Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life, and we get a massive network update out of Verizon. This is an article straight from the News Center. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you guys can check it out. Massive multi-year transformation of Verizon's network yields major benefits for customers. These are good ones. Introduction of 5G expansion of home internet upgrades in the fiber network, in-building enhancements, and transformation of the network core have led to customers having a better experience on the Verizon network. Of course, there's more work to be done, but they're moving at a very fast pace. So a massive multi-year network transformation. Major upgrades to Verizon's network over the past few years include: so Verizon today announces that they are now at 230 million people covered with the C-band spectrum, and those deployments are accelerating. So it says introducing 5G services to more than 230 million people, accelerating C-band spectrum deployment, and strategically using premium millimeter wave spectrum to serve customers in high 5G usage areas. So still deploying millimeter wave, that hasn't changed. Maybe not as aggressively as they did a few years back, but they are still deploying it. I'm still seeing it deployed, and I'm still seeing people post pictures of this spectrum being deployed on top of the C-band layer that's now accelerating, and they're closing in pretty fast. They're at 230 today. End of year, 240, 245. End of 24, get closer to 300. So they're not far off from T-Mobile. Expanding 5G fixed wireless access internet availability to cover more than 40 million households. That's a pretty big accomplishment. Accelerating the fiber build plan. Deploying nearly 57,000 fiber miles since 2020, and now connecting over 51% of its cell sites with its own fiber. So a little over 50% of sites are now on Verizon MCI One fiber. No more third party. It's now owner's economics across a little over 50% of the entire grid. Upgrading 76% of pro sports venues with 5G ultra wideband service to provide greater coverage and exponentially more capacity in major gathering and event spaces to better support high data traffic. So a lot of that comes with millimeter wave. Redesigning the core of the network to function in a cloud-native environment, and introducing advanced technologies such as a virtualization, automation, and orchestration through the network. Introducing virtualization through the core and in over 15,000 cell sites, re-architecting to a Kubernetes-based cloud-native platform, and integrating extensive automation and orchestration have been largely invisible to customers, but those changes are making a world of difference. So 15,000 seems a bit low in my opinion. It does say that they'll get to 20,000 by the end of 2024. So they have a lot more work to do. And I'll leave the article in the description so you guys can check out the rest. But again, they're making progress moving forward. 230 million pops with C-band covered today. I think that's impressive coming from a standpoint of starting from behind. So that's 230 million people that are now covered with C-band. Right? That's 30 million outside of where most people live. Right? Most people are covered. The first 200 million pops, that's the easiest to get to. Once you move beyond 200, you got to cover a lot more geographical coverage to get people covered. And now Verizon's at 230. I think they get to 240, 245 by the end of year. Maybe 250 if everything goes right. So we'll see. But again, massive updates here. Over 50% of sites now connected with MCI One fiber, no longer relying on third-party connections. Fixed wireless access is expanding, and the core virtualization is ongoing. So let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. I look forward to reading your comments. Make sure you guys stay tuned for more. Like, share, subscribe. See y'all in the next one. Peace.